Reverend Canon Chris, I'm just really curious about just when you think about our young people, about some of the things they're encountering right now in life, some of the challenges, some of the just what they have to deal with on a daily basis. What keeps you up at night? What are some of the things that keep you up at night?
I think, so what keeps me up at night at the moment is whether we as a church are going to truly embrace the call of Jesus Christ to lay everything on the line for the sake of those he calls us to. What keeps me up at night is whether we have got good enough safeguarding processes, how we keep young people safe, how we make sure that if there's a referral from a young person that we've got a really good process by which we hear that. Because those things I think are a work of the Spirit, certainly in the church in the UK, like taking seriously the safety of young people, teenagers, is really, really vital. I think it's been a work of the Spirit in the last few years. And we've got to be robust in that. And we need really good robust structures of note-taking, of keeping things, of referring things on, of when do things go to the police, when do things go to, like those things we need to be really, really good on. That's an essential thing for us, that any of us involved with children or young people. Other things that keep me awake are, I think, as we've said, mental health issues for young people, are just the overwhelming nature of young people's lives. Are the fact that on Christmas Day, 3 of our young people didn't have anywhere to go because home was so hard for them. And so I stood up on Christmas Day and I said to the church, look, we actually had 6 people who who were going to be alone on their own. I said, church, there's 6 people here who are going to be on their own. This isn't right. I had to tell my wife, Belinda, that if no one else volunteered, that it might be quite a busy Christmas day for us. But by the time I, finished the service and taken my microphone off, 6 people had said, "We'll have people." This is what. But for all of us, this should do this. This keep being awake at night is. I remember my bishop once saying at the end of a meeting. He finished the meeting. And he said, "Right, who's going to lose sleep over this?" And there were clergy around the table, and they went, "Oh, no, because we've got good boundaries. We take our time. No, we're not going to lose sleep over it." And he said, "Right, not worth doing then. Let's not do it. Because if we're not going to lose sleep over it, if we're not invested in it,
That's right.
if we've not got proximity in it, this isn't making a difference to our lives, then really, how much do we want it? How much is this part of what we're truly invested in?" Now, of course, I'm all for good boundaries. I'm all for time off. Oh, those, we don't burn ourselves out. Let's live a rhythm that's doable. But you can't read the New Testament and say that this sacrifice of this isn't going to have a toll on me, isn't going to mean something for having 2 young people around my house on Christmas Day, and my own children going, "Oh, okay." Of course it means something. But again, we just need to completely have our minds rewired, that rather than being bad for us, rather than taking something from our lives, this is living. This is what we're made for. This is how we live the life of Christ, by giving. And my life is altogether ludicrous if I'm just going to live it for myself.